Hello everyone, Clayton speaking. Second video for Quantum Studios Space Marine Challenge, Space Marine Collection. So far what I've done, the guy is on the base. Now, I don't normally say what paints that I use, so I thought in this video I'd have a bit of a go at telling everyone sort of how I do what I do. This guy here was Undercoat Chaos Black spray can from Citadel. It's as good as anything. If you use it properly, it's fine. With that, what I did is I went through and I got some Administratum Grey, Abaddon Black. Now, hopefully you can see the colours here. This first one here, I should say, that's about 2/3 grey, 1/3 black. Now, once I'd got that colour, that really deep grey, I went ahead and did a fairly heavy dry brush on this guy. The whole thing, the whole model, just heavy dry brush. And then that, basically what that does is that doesn't make it look black. Because I don't think Legion of the Damned, even though their base coat is black, I understand that. It's just that they're so old and crusty and so sort of otherworldly. I much prefer to give them more of a grey tinge. It gives it a bit of a smoky, wispy, ghosty sort of an element, I guess. Now that was the heavy dry brush. From there, what I did was I just added more of the grey. Till I got, you can see where I've gone through the greys just to try and get to where I want to go. So you're looking at this this shade here, which is about, I would say, 4/5 of the grey, 1/5 of the black. Now with that was a lighter dry brush. The camera doesn't really pick it up, but trying to get this thing to focus. No, that's just hopeless. There we go. So you can see where that darker grey, basically it just shades itself. So that was just a lighter dry brush. You can see it on the flames where that grey's picked up. So twofold effect with that as well, guys, is when you go to paint the flames, because you've dry brushed it, the lighter colour picks up on the flames and also the bone elements. And this just makes the lighter colours pop, because if you put orange or yellow or your bones over black, it doesn't work. It always looks dull, it looks muddy, and it looks crap, guys. Hey, so do it over a lighter base. The colours will pop out. I've learnt that after about 20 years of painting Ulthwé in the traditional colours, which is Bad Moon Yellow and black. The Bad Moon Yellow, your lighter colours have to go over white, and they'll pop, they'll look good. Now with the bone, what I've done is, like I said, these bone parts, the raised bits, so they had the highlight, the grey dry brush on them, which gave me a good base to start. Now, a really old school paint here, Bestial Brown. I still use it, and I use it for a base for all of my bone colours. It's fundamentally, what you want to do is, anything you're going to paint bone, paint it all brown first. Every little nook and cranny, as far as you can get in there. From that, I got this new one only because I've run out of bleach bone, which is, I almost cried. That was my favourite colour. But anyway, I got this Shapti bone, or whatever it's called. Stupid names for these paints. Got that. Did a 50-50 mix with the Bestial Brown. And then basically picked out, I left about 1/3. You can't really see it. You can see some of the brown there. I left about, not even 1/3, but about 1/5 of the brown still exposed. Painted the rest in that 50-50 mix. And from that 50-50 mix, I just went straight over, just with the bone colour. Now when I painted the bone, what I did was I painted it holding the miniature fundamentally just straight up and down like this, and then I painted all of the top bits in the bone, because that's the parts you're going to see mostly of the miniature, and then once you do that, it gives it a shading. It just naturally shades itself. That the little parchment on his leg, it's the same deal. You can see the brown in the crevices. Then I just build it up. I basically just build it up into thirds when I paint. You can see it. I've done the belt in a similar way, but you can see the browns up to the bone. Same with his vents. So that's about it, guys. That's me rambling on. You might not agree with how I do it, but I don't know. The results speak for themselves, basically. It works. I've been doing it for a long time, and I've taught a lot of people how to do it that way, and they all kind of dig it. So there we go, guys. Cheers for watching. The next update will be how I do flames. So cheers, guys. Have a good one.